hope it gets better with time.
Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. This has been 6 months or so where I have not played the game at all, and we have a bunch of new updates in. The main ones being the new electrical update, where we have sort of like electric eels and things like that, you know, a lot of electricity involved in Subnautica now. And of course, the H2O update, which includes and involves a lot of changes to the environment. Basically, you know, the water, the main thing you spend your time in. There have been many changes to that, and you may notice immediately these like sun rays coming through the green area, you know, where the stalkers are, and we have all of the copper and a little bit of silver to gather, a lot of the creep vine. The creep vine generates this sort of muck of green now. And you can see that very big difference as I look over here, how clear it is. But this is the break of dawn, and I thought, what better time to begin the episode and welcome you back to the episodes, rather the series. Check this out. New animations. We climb the ladders. Little thing. Small but important. And listen to the calming sound of the waves flowing against my survival pod. The wind. And the very muffled sounds of the fish and animals below the surface. Anyway, things are a bit more smoky in here now, so it's more of a priority to actually fix this to stop it from doing that. Now I'm quite hungry, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is make myself a little bit of a meal. So we're going to go ahead and get some filtered water because we're quite struggling. And you'll notice that, boom, we have water bottles in the game. We actually have like a lot of little things like that. Everything, or most things now, has a visual thing. Instead of it just being a box with an icon on it like it used to be, which sucked, by the way, we now actually have visuals for all of the things, which is really nice and much appreciated by me anyway. Now, I do have a very full inventory of stuff. I have gone on and like gathered a bunch of things to sort of begin us with. Now, the issue with an early access game like this is that when you begin playing it again for the first time, and you've been, I don't know, you've left it for a couple of updates, you see a bunch of new things, which is great, right? But the main issue is that you have to make a new fucking character, and you lose all of your progress, which really bothered me at the time. So I've had to do a bit of grinding. I've got silver, I've got a little bit of electricity, I've got my basic stuff, I have my radiation suit already. I've done the really annoying basic stuff that we've seen before and we don't need to see again. What I really want to focus on is something new each episode. For now, we'll focus on getting us started, building our base, seeing the differences with the builder and what you can do, showing the visuals of the game and the changes that we see with the quality of life in the gameplay. And I'm excited to see the night and show you guys the night. I'll bring this over here and get it a little bit closer. And we can drop it. So inside these we have random bits of stuff. So I'm just going to fill this in. Try and basically make some space management. We're going to build a base somewhere under the pod here. So we have titanium and glass and lots of silicone in here. Okay, so we're going to need to build ourselves a builder. If we're going to build a base, we need a builder. And it's now renamed. Should be under personal and tools. It's now renamed to the habitat builder instead of just a builder. So we need a computer chip and a battery. Well, I know how to make a battery. You need copper and you need the acid mushrooms. You only need 2 now. You used to need 3. Awesome. So I don't think I have any copper. So why not go into the stalker biome, the creep vine, and grab ourselves some copper from some of the sort of deposits. I've noticed different changes in animal behavior already. For example, these, I don't know what the hell they are, seals, let's call them. They act differently. I've actually seen a pack of them roaming around as like a unit almost. It was really cool to see, so I'm excited to see more of that. I'm certain there will be more. Did you see that? Hold on, I better show you. New titanium visual. Look at that thing. It's like this weird like chunk of metal, which is what it really should be, instead of a square with a picture on it. I'm loving it. Now we're gonna need some crash powder at some point. So though I'm reluctant to come in here because of the horrible fish that you sometimes find in here that charge you, you know, I wouldn't mind it too much because we get some crash powder. One of the first things I recommend, if you pick up Subnautica yourself, maybe you've been watching this series, maybe you like the videos and the idea behind the game, you want to go out and explore yourself, my main bit of advice for a new player would 100% be build yourself 2 tanks. And you can upgrade them later, you know, get yourself some more oxygen or whatever later, but your priority really should be to get at least 100 seconds of oxygen. You know, you start with, what is it, 45 seconds before you have to go back to the surface, and it's a pain in the ass, man. Absolute pain in the ass. You cannot really achieve anything in 45 seconds. It's really inefficient everything. So that will be, I guess, my advice. The first thing that you should prioritize fixing is your oxygen levels. And you can also grab yourself some fins for a bit of silicone. It's very easy to do. And that'll allow you to move a little bit quicker as well, which makes it everything easier. And we want to get to that upgrade station, the workshop, pretty quick. That'll be our main objective after we build our base, so that we can make myself my diamond knife. I actually got kind of lucky, and in the first spawn, you know, when you get the randomized stuff in that chest in the survival pod, I actually got a diamond, so we can get a sharp, very, very sharp, powerful knife right at the beginning here. If you recall, there is the bloodgrass biome, where we have those tunnelers, horrible creatures. Never had to actually fight one, thankfully. I aim to keep it that way. Already seen a new animal, look at this. Oh, it's aggressive, look at that. I wonder what it's called. You kill it in one slash with a normal blade. Look at that. Oh my god. It looks amazing. Alright, cool, let's keep moving. I'm trying to gather as much silver as I can because, you know, you need a lot of it for your electricity stuff like computer chips and electric cables. And I'm going to need those for building a base and getting my basic tools to build a base. First things first, though. Need some oxygen. I can already see one of the tunnelers now. We gather titanium, silver, and copper. There it is. Horrible beast. Ah, my first bit of gold, which has been made much more relevant and important. Don't fucking notice me. Oh, look at him, look at him. Came right at me then. You can see a biome in the background there. That'll be important later. That might be the mushroom biome. It can be very dangerous to go over there at the moment. I mean, hell, it's very dangerous to be where I am right now. Holy shit. Oh, thank God. It's just one of those new mobs. New fish. Oh, it was a nipper. Oh, my God. Oh, God. If this is, if you're, like, horrified or you don't like deep water shit, man, you should check out this series. This is, like, I don't know, the 10th episode or so. We've had, like, a big gap. You should go back. I've got a playlist of it all, I believe. Oh, God. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, we're back. So I did believe I gathered a little bit of copper, so we'll see how much I got. 1 copper, please be enough for a battery. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need those mushrooms before I get ahead of myself. So we go to electronics and click battery. Good. And then we're going to need, I believe, a computer chip. But we have a new item in game. It's called the scanner. A handheld spectroscope scanner for recording atomic level information on targeted entities. So we're going to build one of those with our battery this time. The handheld spectroscope scanner records atomic level data on entities in close range. It can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to add alien biological information to the databank. And as you can see, it is now the beginning of night. Night is falling on us. Still a bit bright on the surface, but underneath you can see it's getting a bit darker now. So, this is the scanner. Ready to scan. Whoa! It's called a rapid ray. I've got to channel the scan.
New encyclopedia data added.
Okay. So I press tab, I guess. Okay, alien life forms, fauna, herbivores, rapid ray. Herbivorous, aquatic life form with highly poisonous flesh. Underlaying wings, main mode of transportation, poisonous flesh, large and without other defense mechanisms. Rapid ray appears to have evolved poison flesh to ward off predators. Finally, the diet is grasses and kelps. Inedible but friendly, so no real use. Now these guys, they leave a little bit of a trail behind them when you get too near them. You see those little like green sort of dots on the tail? It's sort of like a minefield of explosions when you get too near them. So we'll see what we can do. Try and do this before the sun drops down. I'm very excited to show you the game at night now. It's fucking dark, dude. It's very dark when it turns to night. Way darker than it was. But it's also much prettier. Hi. The gasopod. Don't mind me, I'm just scanning you. Relax. Relax. Keep calm. Don't worry about it. I'm not hurting you. I'm just scanning you. Don't turn away. Don't turn that tail at me. Okay, that gave us the gasopod. A slow-moving life form capable of filling water with a poisonous and corrosive compound, capable of dissolving even synthetic fibers. I am wondering if this will become a useful, you know, animal for us to actually do something with. Your assessment is to avoid these. Good no. Whoa, it's dark. Look at this. Oh, man. So on the surface, we have this new moon, I guess, or other planet. It seems so close. And it moves really quickly. But look at that. The stars and the clouds. So pretty. There's the moon, so it must be another planet. Look at it. Damn. And then under the water. Oh, look, reflections. Wow. Holy shit. But yeah, under the water, we also have an extremely beautiful display. If we go into the creepvine biome, you can really see like a variety of colors down here, especially at night now. Look at this. Like, when I first saw this, I thought this was absolutely like jaw-droppingly pretty. But they've really gone to the next level and truly improved the visuals. And I really appreciate it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. And it's only going to get prettier as we discover these new biomes and the different biomes. And in a way, we rediscover the ones that we once knew. So one of the main reasons I actually wanted to build this scanner is because I think I'm going to need it. Now, we have in here common coral samples. These used to be taken by stabbing these and picking up the coral tubes. And it was used to do with healing, I believe. Something along the lines of making medkits. Maybe they still are, but I've noticed that I need something new. Go to electronics and go to computer chip. You see that I need table coral sample times 2. I have the quartz, I have the silver, but I'm going to need whatever a table coral sample is. And I had a look and I don't really see it anywhere in any of these. So I obviously believe I need some sort of tool to discover it. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm going to use it on an item in my inventory, but what if I can use it on this? Apparently not. What about if I drop it and try and scan it? Oh yeah, that does the trick.
New encyclopedia data added.
common coral sample. The giant coral tubes and slanted shell plates appear to be different solutions to the same problem of maximizing water and nutrient flow throughout the colony. Despite external differences, these structures are built by very similar organisms on similar principles. Samples as rich as calcium, or rich with calcium. Oh, look, the dawn. Wow, that was quick. You see how the light just changed as the sun comes up over the horizon? Like, look at the way it looks now. God, and the reflection of the water from the sun underneath the surface. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, man. So pretty. That's kind of funny. They actually always required these. Table coral samples. Look at this. They always required these. You know, it was never not the case that you needed these right here. But they were known as jewel discs, and they just renamed it, which confused me. And now we have everything we need. Thank goodness for that. Also, notice I'm kind of in the need of food and water, but we'll fix that in a sec. Let's just focus on finishing off this computer chip. There's an actual visual for it. It does have a computer chip visual. Lovely. While gathering copper, and of course a few fish, because I am starving and super dehydrated, did notice this. Sea moth fragment. And now you require this scanner to actually discover it. So if I go ahead and scan this mother trucker, it's kind of satisfying to do. It looks really nice. Very visually pleasing, this. And there you have it. So I'm going to need to gather 5 more of those. You no longer have to gather them and do some bullshit. I guess you just need to scan 5 of them. So that would mean the fragment analyzer is no longer a thing or feature in the game. And honestly, I think I prefer this new system. It makes more sense. Alright, let's grub out on some cooked peepers and some boomerangs. Lovely. Feeling good. And now we should be able to piece everything together for the habitat builder. There we go. Now I've gathered a lot of titanium in the hopes of being able to build a base quickly. The builder is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions. Still looks the same. We'll try and find a nice spot. I do want it to come out of the water. You know, I've not done that before. I want it to come out of the water. Okay, here we go. So we're going to need to gather all of our stuff from these boxes and stuff. But we have Seamoth Modification Station. That's new. We have vertical connectors. These we all recognize. Hopefully we'll see some new stuff as well. Power transmitter. New applications. Picture frames. We get it like nice and centered. And then put it here. So we're going to need a lot of titanium for this construction, if you remember. But I have gathered a lot already. There we go, and it levels out the ground around it, which is very nice. We'll need to grab our glass. I believe I've got some hanging around in here. Here we go. So we'll build our hatch, but I'll build it on the side, which will be a bit weird, right? Until I build the rest. So just put it there. Because I'm gonna actually pile it out from here and bring it down to this level, I reckon, which will be really cool. We're gonna need to get all of our titanium though, but for now, I just want to have a look inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, what the fuck? That's not cool. I don't want that next to my base. That's so awkward, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I want to bring it down if possible. Now, ladders are actually a lot better now. They are a bit more functional, let's say. Not as annoying. Vertical connector. Should be able to connect it here. Yeah, look at that. Is that open? I can't go in there, but it is there, perhaps. Yeah, look, it's just connected. And oh, look at that. It's got like a little platform underneath it. Okay. Let's have a look once more if there's anything on the inside now. No, still nothing. Ah, but a ladder will connect. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. That's lovely. Okay. Plans coming together now. It looks a bit silly right now, but you have to bear with me. Okay, so we're going to build another multi-purpose room. And we will connect it to that. Oh man, we're using a lot of titanium. I've got all of my titanium like on me right now. How much do we have left? Still a big chunk. So there's the room above and the room below. Lovely. And I wanted to have it so this would actually come out above ground. Used to be able to put them on top of each other, and it looks like you still can. I want this to come over the surface of the water. I hope I've got enough for this. Right, we've managed to just barely connect it. It should go above water. It does slightly. Not sure how this is going to work. So we need a ladder. Alright, a ton of titanium just grabbed, so I should be able to put ladders that reach up. I can, but it should be a bit more smooth than just in the middle. Maybe that's not how it works with this, but I'm certain that I've seen it, like screenshots of it. That they should be able to connect. Yeah, look, you can connect to these hatches. There, yes! Oh, yes. It's no longer in the way. In the middle. There we go. Climb up. And then we just put one, I don't know, like, hopefully not too far away from it. There we go. There we go. And then we climb up. Oh, look at that. The water's, like, glitching through it. That's weird. It's not how it should be. Okay, so we want a glass window. I'm going to have to grab some glass from my storage. So we have the glass, and we'll just put it, like, on one of the walls. Look at that. Which way is the hub? The hub is that way. I technically can put them on the sides like this. Maybe I should do them on the sides like this instead. Damage to wall hull. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a bad thing. Apparently, I've weakened everything. Okay, where's the reinforcement? I need lithium for the reinforcement. Shit. I've compromised everything. I'm going to have to remove one of these windows. Okay, there we go. We got, like, water coming in. But I got windows in, guys. I did it. I built a window. Ah! Shit. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to put a bulkhead down. Oh, shit. We're already underwater. Okay. The base exists, right? The base exists. We can be very happy about that. I'm gonna just put a bulkhead in. Okay, now the hull has strength again. And I'm gonna have to weld that. It's now filled with water, basically. At least this lower level should be okay, right? But, that is filled with water, that tower. I want to put more glass on it. I want to build like a full circle of windows all the way around. But I'm gonna need to reinforce it as well. It's gonna look cool. There's the idea, though, like a base that stretches out a little bit. Not really built something like that, like on a top, like a tower. I'm excited to try more of that. But for now, that'll have to do for this time. I hope that you enjoyed the episode today. And just climb on top. And I'm excited to do more base building. I'm excited to see what there is new with base building. We have all of this new stuff in the water. We've not seen any of the electricity update, really. Like the new eels, electric eels I heard about. There's going to be a lot of new stuff for us to explore. So look out for that. And let me know what you want me to go look for. Alright, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Don't look back when I call you, but does that mean that you don't care? Go back to when I saw you. Your beautiful eyes with a deadly stare. You think I'm stupid, but I get it now.